Good afternoon, Skeeter Nation. Good afternoon, Skeeter Nation. This is Mr. Sarpy here. Trim all that stuff. Good afternoon, Skeeter Nation. This is Mr. Sarpy. I just want to come to you with a word of encouragement and a little information. I know that there are so many things that are in the air in how we'll begin school and what will school look like as we begin this year, and how will we uh, deal with and address the concerns that will come about as we take on schooling and a non-triage version of schooling in the time of COVID. But I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that we will be successful in the things that we put forward for our students, and that we will grow through the obstacles that we face, and that we will change the face of instruction at Mesquite High School forever as we overcome this obstacle. Just know that first, and have that resting assurance that we will be okay, that we will overcome this. Now, I want to give you some specific information about your modules and some other things as well. Please make sure that if you have not yet engaged in the modules, that you do that soon. Now, we know the official last date to have them completed is August 4th, but it's going to be beneficial for you as you create your materials for your modules, for your Learn Anywhere modules, and the work that you do with Google Classroom. It will be beneficial for you to go ahead and have that done. So please go ahead and begin that, or try to finish that. Now, you need to set aside about 8 hours for the completion of those Learn Anywhere modules. So just to give you a ballpark figure about what kind of time you're looking for. The district is going to create Google Classrooms for all teachers. And the great benefit of that is that your students will automatically be loaded in your Google Classroom. Now, I know some of you already use Google Classroom and you have some things that are set up. You know that you can go in and make a copy of that specific assignment or those specific topics, and paste them into the Google Classroom the district has provided. You also, if you don't want to make assignments in that way, you know you can also begin to make your hyperdocs, your Pear Decks, or any of those other materials, and use those, and then link those into the Google Classroom that the district is going to create for you. Let's see here. We will have a Skeeter Camp this year, and it will happen virtually. I know Mr. Lacey is going to reach out to you to find out some specific topics that you think we need to address specific to virtual learning. And so just look out for that email and getting that information. We do know that school is going to begin in a virtual way. And so we don't have very much feedback exactly on what professional learning will look like, but we are building it with the anticipation of you being in the building here with us. But we are also building it with an anticipation of you all being able to socially distance and to work through some virtual tools, even while in the building, to make sure that you're safe. Let's see, are there any other things here? I know that this is just some information and some encouragement. I know that we will have, and you all should have received the email from Laura Job today, that we'll have a more concrete view on what the beginning of the year will look like after Thursday. But I just felt compelled to reach out to you to let you know we're going to be all right. And as we get information, we're going to continue to give it to you. We appreciate the questions that you've given us. We are enjoying your comments in the modules. And we just look forward to being together again in a safe place and embracing the growth that comes from learning in the time of COVID. So we'll see you later. Be safe. We pray for you and your families. We empower, we impact, we love. We are Skeeter Nation.